Smooth 98.1. Love music, love life. I'm Mairo-Ese, and you are welcome to today's edition of the Grapevine 981. And on today's show, we're going to be reviewing, well, not reviewing songs, we're going to be talking about some stories. However, I have a new song for you today. It's by Ladipo. Well, before I get into that new song, it will be good for me to let you know who's with me on the show today. I have Oris. Good morning, Oris. How are you today?
Not bad. Good morning, Lagos. Good morning, Ayo.
Aha, good to have you on the show. Excelente. Also, we have on the show, happy birthday, by the way, Oris. I haven't spoken to you since your birthday last week.
Oh, thank you very much. I was expecting your gift.
I was expecting your cake too. So which comes first? The cake or the gift?
The gift. Since you are late, it's like your birthday.
All right, excellent. We also have Silas in the building.
Yeah. Good morning, Lagos. Good morning, Ayo. Good morning, Oris.
Good morning,
everybody. Wherever you're listening from.
Excellent. If not that you're a nice guy and I like you, James, why are you coming at this time?
I've been here since now. You could not let me know.
I've been knocking. Let's not bring the family matter on air. All right. For Grapevine family members, you can join the conversation. We're live on YouTube, youtube.com/smooth 981 FM Lagos /smooth 981 FM Lagos. You can also tweet at us at smooth 981 FM use the hashtag Grapevine 981 or send us a message on WhatsApp 0809 444 0981. Little secret, it goes down on YouTube. You get to see the behind the scenes actions, even when we're off air. And so just make sure you're tuning in, and you can use the live chat option to send us your message as well. Now, talking about that Ladipo song, who's ready to listen? Me.
Let's go.
All right, let's go then. This is Ladipo.
Hip hop, drill, EDM. Always killing this shit on Afrobeats. Niggas trying to raise the BPM. I'm trying to raise the GDP. Yeah, I'm talking per capita. Rappers are saving Africa. Bearing all the crossfire, still an all-time with the shooting caliber. Oh yeah, welcome to the zoo. Irrelevant meetings on Zoom. Debating how so might be the goal. And it's me that's the elephant up in the room. I rap you who? I'm what you don't do. Money body bundle. One word, better make it arts on Zoom. Hit them with the sonic phone. Right down to the afterlife. No, talk to me nice. Think it's funny, kidding rappers seems to be the only way of keeping rapping life. It's a rapper life. Ladipo, that's a copyright. Pardon me on looking down on music and having conversations at your proper height. Okay. I'll be really the disguise. That's a fool, so it's okay. But it's okay. As you pull up in the ride, we they go block at me Rossi way. No be today. Don't know why you rewrite verses soon as I jump on it. Maybe cause every time I spit lines, I put my life on it. Ladipo. Yeah. Take my advice on it. Ego and pride on it. Can't put a price, value or size on it. I'm ready to die for this. These are refined and shut it tight. Protecting the gold is the next fight. My resume long as another pie. Circle smaller than the dots of eye. With a fucking vibe. Up close, no pause, way too blunt.
Are you playing everything?
Let's come back. Ladipo there with the song Rap Messiah. It's his official first single for the year 2021. And just to introduce you to freestyle rap single, so it's Ladipo. He came in hard on that one. I usually see him as a soft musician kind of person, but maybe this time just decided to, why are you smiling, Oris? James, why are you shaking your head?
Yeah, Ladipo has never been a softie. I don't know what you're talking about.
Maybe
because he did
the song with Simi is what has caused this perception. But he has never been a softie.
Yes, now. Yeah,
really?
Okay. No.
Okay, well, the only one I only know him as that's the movie.
He's not a preacher of love like that.
All right, okay, nice one, Ladipo. I hope we'll have him on the show soon. Actually, it'd be nice to just have a chat with him and just with him. If you're all in favor, say aye, and would make that work. But yeah, we have a number of things to look forward to. Some new projects coming up. All the Tiwa Savage fans in the house say hello, hey, hi, how you doing? Cruz says Ladipo soft care. Okay, my bad. My apologies. I got it wrong. So legendary American producer Pharrell Williams is giving Tiwa Savage's upcoming EP a thumbs up. On April 28, 2021, a video of the legendary American producer and singer and rapper Antiwa Savage was said to be having a conversation which was posted on Savage's Instagram page. During the conversation, Williams repeatedly pointed to the soul in the Nigerian superstar's music. He then said that that's a classic in reference to one of the songs on the EP, which is said to be titled Water and Gary. Excited about that. People, are you happy or happy is not the word, but excited about Tiwa's upcoming album? Any leaks, any inside gist? Do you guys have any inside gist?
James would know.
Okay,
First of all, it's an EP. There's no inside gist. It's an EP.
No, so do we know who's being
That's
featured on it? Oh, so yeah, EP starring.
Yes, an EP, yeah.
Yeah. So tell me, any
I really don't know. Like I said, there's no inside gist. I don't have any inside. I don't know what Oris is talking about.
Please, if people, if anyone is listening and you have inside gist for us, we want the gist, but at least we're letting you know to look forward to that. For those who, this is her work after her first EP since, this will be her first EP since Sugarcane EP, and her body of work after Celia. How well do you think Celia did actually? How well do you think it did?
I think it did well. I mean, it did well.
Well, I don't know. I think it's I think it had decent PR.
Yeah.
As for the music itself, I honestly don't know if it was as I don't know. I mean, I liked it, but I don't think it was. I think the one before that was better, and I think Sugarcane EP, by the way, the previous EP. I think that's the real. What's the word? If I'm going to rank a project, that's going to be number one on it.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah, because in my head, I'm thinking repeatedly that a lot of our artists are more singles-driven artists as opposed to like album-length artists. So what that means is that maybe the shorter the just as the songs are getting shorter, maybe the shorter the albums are, the projects are. So maybe like an EPs are better for them in that sense of artistic expression than the album where you have to put all of it. So I don't know. So yeah, I think it was a good album, but I don't think it was at best. But I think the PR, I think we got a lot of mentions.
Oh yes, it was. It was. The PR was big. Yeah, okay, so looking forward to that one. And then also DJ Khaled teases latest Jay-Z and Nas pairing. Sorry, not sorry. That's something. James, we talked about this on Tuesday or something like that about legends that should come back again to do songs or music again, and this looks like a dream of those in the 90s. Jay-Z and Nas pairing. So DJ Khaled recruited more besties for another record, Khaled, after unveiling the official track list. Khaled teased New York City rap legends Jay-Z and Nas colliding or colluding, or sorry, not sorry, alongside James Fauntleroy and The Hive. His 12th album will feature tracks from Lil Wayne, Post Malone, Meek Mill, Megan Thee Stallion, Justin Bieber, Justin Timberlake, and many more. Khaled announced the release Wednesday with a massive billboard and all-caps social media post. Album 100% done. So who is looking forward to this DJ Khaled's album?
I am.
Definitely. Okay. We're definitely going to be reviewing, hopefully, the album once it drops here on the Grapevine 91.
Let's start with that Jay-Z Nas collaboration, because that's something that's never happened before. Even since all the career, people have been waiting for that hope. It was like MI and Vector.
Actually.
So that's how we feel about this Jay-Z and Nas collaboration on DJ Khaled project.
Do I dare ask who is the greatest, Jay-Z or Nas?
Please, let's not do that.
I should leave it. So I knew I was going to say. Let me stay the honestness. So no more competition, just collaborations, no competition. Yes. The only C is collaboration. Fantastic. So it's raining albums. We talk albums for some, EPs for others. Before James comes for me, EPs and albums. So the next one is Runtown is set to release his new album in June. On April 25, Nigerian singer and according to SoundGod boss Runtown announced his sophomore album Signs. The album will be Runtown's first album since 2015's Ghetto University and his first since Redemption EP. He has also released 2 volumes of SoundGod Fest. So June, So many things to look forward to. Do you think it's a summer? I think sometimes they actually wait for like summer to release their albums or body of work. So that's something to look forward to.
Which has always been kind of fascinating to me, because I'm like, it just shows that maybe a lot of our artists are really thinking about the West all of the time, because I mean, like in Nigeria, we don't have all of those seasons. Like,
it's true.
If it's a banger in January, it's a banger in June. That banger in June is a banger in December. We don't have all of those things, but these guys are like, somehow I'm like, okay. I mean, by the beach side in Miami or something, I don't know. But for all of us who are here, I'm just wondering, like, what is this summer thing about? But I mean,
okay, it's the rainy season.
Let me highlight Oris. Oris, do you know why? Those of us that go for summer holidays, sort of, are you listening? Yeah, we just take the albums and the music across. I'm just saying, so that you understand.
I'm just telling you too.
All right. Okay. So going back to the question I asked earlier, that all in favor say aye if you want us to bring Ladipo. It looks like it's a yes from our listeners. Dupe from Sulere said aye, and then Ali from my papa says ayo. Ladipo is not a softie beg. Stop imagining only that song he did with Simi, please. Ladi has always been hard on the game. My apologies. I raised my hands up. I'm sorry. And then Tosan says, good morning to everyone. Celia didn't do well at all. It's her worst body of work. For me so far. Sugarcane EP was way better.
No.
For Jay.
I disagree. Our first album is a worst body of work. But
I disagree with that one. Oris.
No, you can't disagree with that. You listen to the album. People are thinking of Kele Kele Love and Love Me as the only song. Listen to the entire thing. And
but that's what brought her out, though. You cannot call a body of work that brought an artist out.
I'm saying that Tiwa had great. Our first 2 or 3 singles were fantastic. I'm saying the first album had I think 20 or 19 songs. Not really good, frankly.
Okay. Well, Tosan says Jay-Z and Nas collaboration is going to be one of the best collaborations of 2021. We, the 90s people, have been waiting for this. I'm not a Runtown fan, so I'm not anticipating his album. Okay, fair enough. It's fair enough now. If you're not a fan,
what was that 2017 where it was like he owns both the summer, the Hamatan, and everything? What's that song? Runtown's greatest hit.
Really?
What's that song? James, you can't do this to me. You should remember what the song is.
I'm not a fan as well. Sorry.
Okay, I'm
no,
sorry.
No.
Okay.
No, I don't know. I really can't remember. Seriously. Just joking.
Mad over you. Thank you. Mad over you.
That
one. Mad over you. What's a matter?
Yeah.
Wow.
Mad over you.
That's one of the biggest songs. One of the biggest songs in Africa.
Okay, let me go back to our comments. So Radio Mouth from Calgary. Hello, Radio Mouth says, good morning, guys. Jay-Z and Nas have had a collaboration in the past. Remember Jay-Z's Dead President? He made it a hot line. I made it a hot song.
That's not even fair. That was a line he took from Nas and used the line in a song.
That's
what he was trying to say. He's trying to say that in a way of we people should understand.
I don't agree. Sorry.
Okay, so that's supposed to be a cipher.
It's meant to be like a punchline.
I don't understand what happened there.
It's meant to be a punchline, guys.
I see.
We Gen Zs, we don't understand. You people are too one.
I see.
It's only
we are literal.
I just don't anyone. So
we are literal. Just tell us. Black or white. Yeah.
All right, Chris says I for Ladipo. So certainly, I'm sure our producer is listening. Like me, we want Ladipo. We want Ladipo. Anyways, you need to go on the break right now. When we come back, we have some stories to get through. Serious stuff, actually. You know what's going on with Iyabo Ojo and Yomi Fabiyi and Baba Ijesha, the Yoruba actor who has been accused of rape. We're going to be looking at that. Then congratulations to Bose Ogulu, Burna Boy's momager, who was named one of the international power players by Billboard. If you ask me, I think it's well deserved. That and other stories on the Grapevine 981 right after this break.
Hello, everybody. I'm Clemens Asokor. Stay tuned to Smooth 98.
Stay tuned. Yeah.
It always seems whenever you do this, I'm always just wondering to myself, you've announced the entire story for Bose Ogulu. So what are you supposed to look at?
No. Burna Boy's one is a mention. We don't need to. I don't need to analyze now. Just announce.
Okay. Good.
That's good.
But I was like, okay, wait till the man again. The conference is out of this. Don't be gone now.
No, because the other stories, I feel like we're going to spend a lot more time on the Yomi Fabiyi and get comments from that one. And then we also have the story on Caitlyn Jenner. I thought that one was funny. So the two stories, we end up doing only like two stories. So I just wanted to make sure that I mentioned that Bosse Ogulu one. Meanwhile,
that's fine.
Don't mind me, Ayo. I'm just admiring your hair.
Thank you. Thank you. Meanwhile, I went out to eat yesterday, and that's how. Guess who comes in? I have to give this gist on air, please, because that's my claim to fame.
Tell us.
Guess who comes in as we're eating.
Burna Boy.
Yeah, Burna Boy came, and he had to announce himself. He came as we just heard, like, cars revving and entourage. So the waiter who was serving us then said, "Oh, you're proud." And somebody said, "Oh, it's Burna Boy. He comes here often." I said, "Oh, okay. That there's one corner, there's a private lounge in the place. Let's eat." That's how the guy came with about 12 people. With two bouncers. The two bouncers stayed in front of the room where he was staying, and then the other guys just came. They came shirtless. They just. Meanwhile, meanwhile, on the door of the restaurant, they put a sign that dress policy. You have to dress semi-formal.
Jokes.
Meanwhile, those guys because it is discrimination. So this is not to help us and hypocrisy. When the guy came, with his guy, of course, you know how they're going to look. You know how they're going to. They were like all of that. And more. That's how they. I can't make them pay me money. Some people go and wait for Burna Boy.
Tell us a DM. Tell us a DM.
Exactly. Exactly. Tell us a DM.
Let me give you a hint. It's a restaurant that has the name of a plant. Business concierge on 07
okay.
Island 684 by the waterside.
I think I know what it is.
Yes.
Okay.
Does it start with the third letter?
Yes, it does.
Right. Ford. I got it.
Oh, yeah, but how do you go there bare-chested, though? It's so strange. I'm just thinking about the whole environment. How do you go?
So they just came in with their teams. It was, anyways, let's go back on there. So this is behind the scenes juice.
Wow. Well, I guess when you are Grammy winner, you are both the law.
8.1, love music, love life. I am Mairo-Ese here. It's still the Grapevine 981, 8:34 a.m. So it means we have a few more minutes to go for the rest of the stories. I'm not alone, of course. I have the two gentlemen here. We have Oris. Dancing.
Hey.
I like your dancing chair dance. And we have James Silas. Yeah. All right, if you'd like to join the conversation this morning, we're having a ball on YouTube. I gave them one hot gist during the break, and that's why I say watch us so that you can see what goes on off and on air. So you can go on to youtube.com/smooth981FM Lagos, or you could tweet at us at smooth981FM and use the hashtag grapevine981. You could also go on Instagram, smooth981 is the platform. If you'd like to send us a WhatsApp message, you want to hear my gist, tell me if I get 5 yeses, I'll give you the gist on air. But if not, then I can take my gist and go. 0809 444 0981. That's 0809 444 0981. Dolly Swab from Yaba says, good morning, guys. Jay-Z and Nas actually have a song together titled Black Republican off Nas's Hip Hop Is Dead album. Yes, Spring Radical. Do you guys remember? I think it's the verdict is that they've actually done a song together. We'll check that out, actually. I would investigate that particular matter. Now, talking about investigations and law and crimes and criminals, let's look at this next story from about Iyabo Ojo's response to Yomi Fabiyi, who is a fellow actor. Many of us know Iyabo Ojo, who's been crowned Nigeria's TikTok queen, also movie producer, actress. She slammed her colleague, Yomi Fabiyi, who's also an actor, when he came out to, I wouldn't use the word defend, but he released a statement just to talk about the fact that, Baba, and let me just give a background. some of you know that Baba Ijesha, I'm trying to look for his real name now. Can't find his real name, but yeah, he's popularly referred to as Baba Ijesha. He's been in the news recently, not for very good reasons. He's a Yoruba actor and comedian, and he was said to have been, there's video evidence to that claim, to the fact that he molested a young girl, an underage girl. At the time that this happened, they said she was 7, and it's now 7 years after, and I won't call it a trap, but they wanted to catch him in the act because according to the story from the girl's foster mom, who is another celebrity, Princess, a comedian, she noticed the girl's behavior had changed, and so decided to put a CCTV, a closed circuit television camera, so that they could watch what was happening whilst he was in the room with the girl. And unfortunately, well, as it happened, they saw that he indeed had done it. Some people have said they've seen the footage. I haven't, and I don't want to. And besides, I just want to say that if you have it, I know some people have been passing it on social media, it's actually regarded as child porn, and it's not supposed to be on your phone. It's a crime to pass on that kind of video. So please delete it and stop sharing it and saying, "Oh, this is evidence. Look at what this person did." And also remember the child in question. This is a minor. You want to protect her identity. You want to protect her interests. So please don't share videos like that. There's also said to be a video of him apologizing, so admitting to the crime. All this is, he's at Banti police station. Now, I just wanted to give a background to that. I know we've touched on this already, but just to let you know. So Yomi Fabiyi then puts a statement out on his Instagram saying that, people shouldn't jump to conclusion. Let's wait for the court, etc., colleagues. And I think he shaded or even actually mentioned Iyabo Ojo, who had come out to say that she watched the video and she has spoken to Princess and she's totally against it. And the guy in question, Baba Ijesha, should pay for it. Now, guys, there's the back and forth. I don't know if you've seen the videos, or I don't mean the video of the crime. I mean the videos of Yomi Fabiyi and Iyabo Ojo. What do you make of what's going
on? So personally, I think we talked about it on Tuesday now.
Yeah, we talked about it.
Personally, I still maintain that yes, there's CCTV footage, according to the reports making the rounds. And I've said, I understand the aspect of not guilty until proven guilty, Abi. That's just one part. But you see, when we are talking about a subject matter like this, people need to be careful. Like, you still need to be careful or pick your words carefully. When that Fabiyi, what's his name? Fabiyi, when that other guy, Yomi Fabiyi, came up to talk about, yes, we understand how you want to say people should calm down or people should be careful how, so that, we don't make a mistake or whatever he was saying in his own end. Because it wasn't even just him. I'd seen some other guy, another actor who had, or maybe producer or director, I don't know what that guy is, who had also come up to say something like in defense, like even if it's your closest friend that has committed, a lot of people had come out before to just say something. But you don't jump out to start saying things when you don't even have, you've never spoken to the guy himself to say, my friend, did you do this thing? Or what exactly am I hearing? So at least hear from that guy. Also hear from the party, because the said child had been living with Princess, comedian Princess. And then at least ask questions before you even come on social, because it now looked as if people were jumping for cloud just to have an opinion, because people were searching for that information or searching for more stories on that particular story, on that particular news. So coming out in defense of your friend or your colleague on certain matters will not even make sense at the end of the day, because when you finally get to that table where people now want to really, really deal with this situation, you now start backing off, and it will not even make any sense at that point in time. So we are talking about a very, very heinous offense here. Not just a crime, it's also wickedness to humanity in all sense of it. I mean, from the details I've heard, I've not seen the video. I really don't want to see the video. Not even a question of wanting to see the video for proof. Yeah, but I was watching Princess, I think it was yesterday morning or day before yesterday, I can't remember. But, sort of narrating her relationship with the Baba Ijesha guy from when she was going through her own marital problems and when the Baba Ijesha too had his own issues, and how she brought him into her her own house, even with the children, with everybody, to help him. Now, when you do something like when you sort of pour out your heart or make yourself open to somebody who's supposed to be a friend, and then this person now hits you at the back, like in the hardest way,
it's a betrayal,
because
trust.
it's a major level of betrayal. So it's just painful. And then now, just imagine what happened, how she narrated. She said she called the guys, the CCTV guys, to come and install cameras. Probably the same day that guy was coming. And then just within 3-4 minutes of say, okay, I want to see these people off. I'll see you in a bit. And left only the girl with the guy. And then the guy comes in and then said he was kissing the girl's hand or maybe sucking the finger. And then, but of course, they had to come and intervene when it looked like. But before then, they said they had sort of scanned through the whole house to see if there was anybody around, if there were cameras. So you can imagine if you're watching that on TV or on the phone or that CCTV, imagine the guy looking around. That's already suspicious already. Because what exactly are you looking for? Why are you looking for something to steal? Or do you understand? And then after doing all that, you now come back to the girl. To now carry on that. So it means that this is who the guy is. Okay, let me not be subjective in my. So it suggests that he has elements or tendencies of just being promiscuous, right? Because you came all the way from wherever you're coming from and then come to the house in less than 5 minutes, you're already touching the, come on. So he's actually lucky that they call the police and everything. In some other environment, they will lynch him, they will give him Babala jungle justice, So, but I always believe that we should let the law take its course.
Yeah.
As at last night, I'm hearing that Iyabo Ojo was also on Instagram saying that it's seeming like they want to release. Yes, it's seeming that they want to release the guy because you know how maybe the law probably have gotten lawyers and they're saying, oh, you cannot.
And that she's received threats from her colleagues, and emissaries who said she should stop speaking about it. But let me have, Oris, what do you make of this? Did you watch the video or Iyabo Ojo calling Yomi Fabiyi out and she spoke in Yoruba, I don't know if you understood what she said, but the second video she did was in English.
Yeah, I saw the videos from Iyabo Ojo, and frankly, I don't know that anybody can defend Yomi Fabiyi's, his nonsense, the entire thing he said. And I don't think that in the same breath, Yomi Fabiyi should be defending, what's his name?
Baba Ijesha.
Because according to what I've heard so far, not only is he on CCTV, but he has also admitted to the crime. So, how are you defending, somebody who's likely a criminal against a kid? She's still 14 now, right? So even at now, she's still underage. So if started going to 7, she's still underage even now, So it's for me, it's just despicable, frankly. And I don't know. If I can't wrap my head around the thought of someone doing this to a 7-year, to a 14-year-old, talk more of a 7-year-old. So I don't know. I honestly hope that the law take its course. I think James is right. In certain spaces, we want to move into this. We'll be talking about murder actually. The amount that we need, by now. So, but since of course it's a civilization. But I hope that I hope nothing happens that makes him get off the hook, because frankly, people like this need to pay. They really need to pay.
And that's why I'm glad that we're talking about this, and we cannot stop talking about this so that we don't see it swept under the carpet or someone, because like you mentioned, and I really want to say personally, I applaud Iyabo Ojo for speaking out. She said something really important. She said, I'm not speaking as an actress, I'm speaking as a mother. I'm not speaking as a celebrity, I'm speaking as a woman. You cannot say, because they're trying to say, well, this is our own, people make mistakes, etc. And it's like, what?
Mistakes? 7 years?
All right. Stosan says, in this issue, Yomi Fabiyi just used this for clout chasing. Why didn't he speak to Baba Ijesha and Princess before putting out what he put out? He could have even spoken to Iyabo Ojo. You didn't speak to Princess or even the child in question or even the said guilty person in question or Baba Ijesha. You can't defend someone who has admitted to something, Tosan says. The entire says it's not only an abuse of trust, but exploit of vulnerability. And those defending him have no shame. He's done a confession. Very quickly, because we're out of time, Caitlyn Jenner runs for governor, or her running for governor is said to be embarrassing sons. Why are they embarrassed, guys? Doesn't he have a right? He's a US citizen. He has a right to run, doesn't he?
I'll be embarrassed as well.
I'm just tired of all of them, frankly.
I'll be embarrassed as well. If that was my mom, dad.
Anyway, this says that they agree that she shouldn't run. Please, Baba should run. Is his right, or it's her right to run? Please, they should. People will vote. They'll decide they want to vote for him or not.
What?
Yeah, he says he's
after dragging the family through mud.
Yeah, that's the thing though. They're saying he didn't consider their feelings or considerations. And I think, to be fair, going into politics or running for office is such a big deal that it shouldn't be done in isolation, especially when you know that other people will be affected. Chidozie says the secrecy surrounding rape issues is one of the reasons why that wicked act has thrived in our society. The video should solely serve as an evidence and not for sharing purposes. Anyone who comes out in public to defend a rape suspect might also be a culprit and accomplice. And then Tosan says Caitlyn Jenner won't win the primaries, not to talk of any political position. Okay, Cruz, let me just squeeze in Cruz's comment before we go. Cruz says he's a shim. Cruz. All right, let's take a final comment. Please, let's sign out, guys.
Okay, so I want to say shout out to that listener that pointed out the Nas Jay-Z collaboration. Yes, it was Black Republican on the Hip Hop Is Dead album 2006. So I looked that up and So I think at that time 2006 has been a while. So I did pop. It wasn't that strong. Yeah. Anyway, James Silas is James Silas on social media: Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, Clubhouse, everywhere. Please holler at me. Let me know you listen to the grapevine. Me, I'll holler back. Peace.
Thank you, Oris.
Before I want to say on radio, rest in peace to James Steinman. Fantastic songwriter. He died last night. And for people who listen to All By Myself, Celine Dion song, he wrote that song. I love him a lot when I was younger. Anyway, so yes, rest in peace, James Steinman. Yes, and it's Catch Oris on Twitter, CATCH Oris on Twitter, and Catch Orisgram on Instagram. Say hi.
Fantastic. Thank you so much, guys. Have a wonderful day. And to all our lovely listeners, don't forget to stay tuned for today's edition of Lagos Talks 981. If you want to still talk about Grapevine, feel free to do so. At Smooth981 FM on Twitter, use the hashtag Grapevine981. In a few minutes, we'll be talking some more politics, state of the nation, what's going on in Lagos Talks 981. You drive the conversation. You give us your thoughts, your comments, and analysis from 9 a.m. to 10 a.m. Do stay tuned on Smooth 98.1. Love music, love life.
The Grapevine on the
Smooth. Ayo.
Yeah.
Did you get a selfie?
No, I didn't. How do we get a selfie?
Did it let you in?
Yeah?
Did it let you into the VIP?
I saw the two men.
Oh my God.
You guys. I was like, it will be a disgrace.
African giants.
When they will just push me aside. They may be stepping on God. He's lacking somewhere. She will just give me a slap. What am I coming to do in her booth?
Next time I go to that restaurant, I'm going to be shirtless.
Yeah.
Yes. And they will explain.
If they send you out, tell them that if they send you out. All right, nice.
All right, guys. Bye.
All right, guys.
Yeah. Bye, everyone. Thanks for tuning into the Grapevine 981.
Tomorrow brings. This offer is available to MTN subscribers for now. Please read the prospectus, and where in doubt,